Hi, have you been planning or dreaming to migrate and become immigrant in Australia? But do you want to know how to make that happen? So, without much further ado, here is my 5 easy steps to follow on how to become immigrant in Australia. Please be with me every single second of this video because this is really a very important information for those who are planning or who have been dreaming to migrate to Australia but just doesn't know where to start or what to do. So I would love if you really be serious of listening to this video because who knows, this might really be a breakthrough for you. The If you use these easy steps, then the chance for you of coming to Australia is really very, very likely or very possible. So step one is kindly subscribe Top Ed's Perspective channel. This is my YouTube channel. I did created this YouTube channel because I am really passionate about sharing my thoughts and ideas and sharing my blessings because yep, I do recognize that to be here in Australia, to be given the chance of becoming Australian citizen is really a huge blessing and I am forever grateful about that. So I would like to share this blessing by sharing this information to you so you too can come and enjoy the beauty of living in this beautiful nation. And step two, mind you, this is really the very first thing that you should do when applying for a visa. You should know the different visa pathways. Otherwise, you can just start your visa application with no idea what visa is applicable or appropriate for you. And mind you, there are a lot of visa and I will be sharing to you the link where to find the different visa pathways in my next slide. But I have enumerated few visas here, like for example, skilled migrant visa. And these skilled migrant visa are mostly working visas. We have the skilled independent visa, skilled regional permanent visa. At the moment, I would highly recommend the skilled regional permanent visa because I believe that the Australian government is pushing this at the moment because they do push regional development, and at the moment for the COVID-19, the agricultural workforce has been really been impacted. There is a shortage of agricultural workers in the regional areas. So yep, that is one example of the visa pathway. And the next one is the state nominated visa. This is for the business owners visa or those who wish to come and bring business or do business in Australia. They could apply for that visa. And we also have the student visa, but yep, this is quite a bit expensive though, the student visa, because you need to prove the immigration, the Australian immigration, that you can sustain yourself as a student in Australia. And this is also a good pathway because once you finish your studies in Australia, you can find for an employer that is willing to sponsor you as their employee. So yep, and we also have the graduate visa, and these are just four or few of those pathways on becoming immigrant in Australia, or these are just few examples of visa that you can use to enter the Australian border. But this link that I am providing you in my next slide is where you could see heaps and a lot of visa in this link. So this is the link where you could find the different visa. So this link is a visa finder. Just copy this link and explore which visa is appropriate or applicable for you. So this is the step 3. Find out if you are eligible of any of these visas. And mind you, there are a lot. If you cannot find any employer or any relative that is willing to sponsor you to come to Australia, then do it yourself and DIY it if you want, especially if you are skilled and very qualified person. We have this EOI skill select program wherein you can do it yourself. You can apply for a legal visa of coming to Australia using your skills and qualification. And what is this EOI? It stands for expression of interest. In this program, it's like you are telling the Australian government that, yep, I would like to come to your country using my skills and qualification. But firstly, you need to go to this link, try to find out if your qualifications and skills is in this list, in the SOL. Because if you cannot find your qualification under this SOL, the skill occupation list, then it is unlikely that you will be granted with a visa. So it's very important. Go to this link, check if your qualification is on the list. And if it's on the list, then proceed to avail of or to do your application using the EOI Skill Select program. So how does this EOI Skill Select program works for you? It is a point system, or it's a point test. They're gonna assess your eligibility to apply for a visa. And it's a point test, it's a point system. So if you pass that point system or the point test, you will be given an invitation to lodge a visa. So go to this link. This is the link where you can go to find out some more informations about that program. Then go to this link. Just copy this link and explore and get all the informations from this link, the skill select link. Step 4, of course, is the preparation and secure the other requirements and documents that you needed. So one step for you to prepare, the other things that you need to prepare in order to pass the assessment under the EOI Skill Select program is you need to pass the IELTS. And if you pass this IELTS, that is already an advantage for you, that you might get the chance to pass the EOI or the point system under the EOI Skill Select program. And also, you need to have your qualifications recognized by the Australian assessing authorities. I would consider these two as one of the important factors that can give you an advantage to pass the EOI Skill Select assessment. So you have to pass the International English Language Test and also have your qualifications be recognized by the Australian assessing authorities. Or how do you have your qualifications be recognized by the Australian authorities? Here is the link. It's the same link that I have provided you in the previous slide. Go to this skill occupation list link. This is where you could find your qualifications if they are on the list that is being needed in Australia. So it's the same link that where you could see what institution should recognize your qualifications. So go to this link and find out which institution in Australia should recognize your qualifications. And there you should contact them to and go contact them on how you get qualified, on how you get recognized with your qualifications. And yep, after that, it's not only these two requirements, it's not just passing the international English language test, it's not just being recognized by the Australian assessing authorities, but you still need some other documents to support your application. But these A and B are really one of the most important one. So from that, if you have all the requirements of the EOI Skill Select program, they will gonna assess you according to all those requirements that you have submitted. Then from there, if you have secured all the requirements, including passing your international English language test and having your qualifications be recognized by the Australian assessing authorities, then you could lodge your expression of interest or your EOI in the step 3. So how do you lodge your expression of interest? You could only do that after you fulfill or you have secured all the required documents. As I've mentioned, this IELTS, this qualification recognition by the Australian assessing authorities, if that is done, then you could already make an expression of interest. And how do you do that? This is the link. This is where you should lodge your expression of interest. Copy this link or go to this link and lodge your expression of interest and be assessed by the Australian immigration if you are eligible to apply for a visa using the EOI Skill Select program. Then there's step 5. If you receive that invitation from the Department of Home Affairs or the Australian Immigration, if you receive an invitation telling that you are eligible to apply for a visa, then that's the time that you can already lodge your visa application. And you could do that online using this link. This link allows you to make or create an IMI account where you could use this link to lodge your visa application. So I hope this information is helpful to your dream of coming to migrate in Australia. So good luck and see you in Australia, and thanks a lot for listening. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please share this video because it might also help the others who are really wanting to come to Australia but just doesn't know where to start and what to do. Please share this video because it might really be a big help for those who are planning to come to Australia but just doesn't know what to do. And yep, thanks a lot. Good luck to your application. Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell button so I'll keep you updated with the other important ideas that I have that might be of help to anyone else there. Thank you.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it, 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 shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it, 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 shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Sorry, you can just go.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.